Hi guys, today I'll be reading Ancient Egyptian. Let me find the paper. Oh, you're here. Epigeographer. An epigeographer specializes in text, inscriptions, and wall decorations. This highly detailed job requires a knowledge of the ancient techniques used to carve or paint text, text and images, as well as an ability to decipher ancient scripts. Most Egyptologists specialize in the Egyptian language only. The work of deciphering, deciphering ancient inscriptions is often painstaking and is sometimes done in difficult conditions. What does it say? An epigrapher carefully examines an inscription carved on the wall inside an ancient tomb. Field archaeologist. A field archaeologist probably fits most people's idea of what archaeology is, since he or she spends much time carefully digging and sniffing in search of ancient artifacts. Field archaeologists need training in evacuation techniques as well as a good knowledge of natural culture of the material culture of the next period region they are exploring. Years can go by without a significant find, so field archaeology also requires a great deal of patience. When an artifact does turn up, good analytical tactics are vital in determining its significance. Making notes, a field archaeologist has to take every precise note about where an artifact was found, what the site was like before evacuation began. The site is also mapped many times as the day processes. Biological anthropologist. An anthropology is a study of humankind, and biologically anthropologists, also called physical anthropologists, examine the way human people physically adapt to their environments over time. A special branch of biological anthropology called paleopathology studies the effect of disease and has been important in deciding the ways in which mummified people died. Modern medical techniques such as computed tomography, CT scanning, are often used in these investigations. For example, a recent scan of the pharaoh Tutankhamun's mummy has led to community experts to believing that he probably died of Jarochin, which set in after he broke his leg. Astroarchaeologists, although knowledge of anemology, along with modern scientific techniques, allows also on one to decide the type and age of bones during days. Scanning a mummy. Computing tomography CT scans uses cross-sectional X-rays to build up a detailed picture. These techniques allow experts to see inside mummies without unwrapping them. Osteologists are through a thorough knowledge of anatomy allows with along with modern scientific techniques, allows archaeologists to decide the type and age of bones during digs. Archaeologists, as a branch of biological anthropology, the field of astrology concerns the study of bones found during archaeology days. Astrologists need to have a detailed knowledge of both human and animal autonomy to be able to tell the difference between humans and animal bones, which are often found together during digs. They use various techniques, including radiocarbon dating, to decide the age of bones and estimating age at death. Analyzing the composition of human bones can tell a great deal about people's lives, such as their diets, what their diet were like, and what the disease they like. Curator. A curator requires his job to look after a museum's collection of objects and is responsible for cataloging and displaying them. Curators need a high specialized knowledge of the objects they look after and are experts in the history, culture of the area from the objects come from. They also need to know about the best ways to preserve their collections from the future. Curators work together with people in similar jobs at other museums to arrange loans of objects for major public exhibitions. Arranging these exhibitions often takes years. Well, everyone, the Egyptian's mummy museum, the British Museum in London, England, has a huge collection of Egyptian mummies. Curators at the museum ensure they are preserved for future generations to see and study. Look at this picture. Everyone, the hatch event in Roblox is out, and Dead Rails is included. The ladder to the roof of the church at the lobby was not updated, but if you join the hatch event and walk through the mines and see the portal, you will find dead rails, and there you climb onto the roof of the church and you will get an egg. Well, thank you guys for watching the videos. Bye.